Hello everybody and welcome back to FTL Advanced Edition. We are playing the Stealth Cruiser and we're feeling a whole lot better about this run than last. We need a bunch more weaponry. I guess we're not going to that store. And I should stop clicking because I'm right here on the microphone now and that's just bad. Don't have the money to buy him, so we're going to attack that guy. We're going to turn off our oxygen and this on, so we can get this guy up. And then we're going to discharge that guy. And we're going to micro that as best we can. We're going to cloak right about now, so that we can get the first volley off on him. If those both hit, then we should be able to turn stuff off. And might have just thrown away a drone part for no reason. Or not. Didn't know whether or not that would work properly, and it's going to work exactly as badly as I thought it might. So we micro that by turning this off and turning this on. Then we turn this off, and those back on. And now we fire on this again. And then we'll go across these 4 rooms. And there we go. One more volley and he'll be dead. Assuming that everything connects again. Turn off the oxygen, turn down the dodge. Why am I turning down the dodge? Turn up the dodge. Turn off the shields, because I don't need shields for a missile. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. You go fix it. Okay, volley. One of them missed. But we can cloak past what comes in next. Okay. Try it again. And he's dead. Or not. They could give me a crew member. Alright, how's my pilot? My pilot is not as good as that pilot, so my pilot is now on sensors. Oh wait. And that pilot can go there. And then this guy can go back to shields. Actually no, put this guy on sensors. Shields. Why am I putting on sensors? Put him on doors. I am not awake apparently. Save stations there. Alright, check out their distress beacon. See what we got. Grab an armrest to put it over here. NG, do it. Alright. Let's go over here to give us the maximum number of options. Reactor for 3 fuel to have a bunch of fuel. Not using the other 2, so sure. I'll take the reactor. Less microwing required. Let's go over here. Let's go up here. Now we'll go here. That way we can see if those 2 at the top are stores. Offer my services. I am not properly equipped. They don't think I can kill people without destroying the ship. They're probably right. Aid the civilian ship. And we have a missile and bomb. And an ion stunner. Well, we'll cloak for now. And then we'll get ready to micro our drone. We're going to hold up our dual laser next. We're going to down with this, down with that, up with this, get it going, and boop. Good. Then we just have to worry about the bomb. Alright. That turned the missile off. Which means I can turn that off. And turn the oxygen back on. And they can miss me with both of those. That's excellent. That is excellent. Especially considering I can cloak past their next volley. That would be great too. I will love this stuff. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. And now we can go whoop. Well. If we fire this as soon as it comes up, then they're dead. Never mind. End of that thought. Contact the civilian. I got a laser charger. Okay. Now we're getting a little crazy here. What with our required micromanagement. They don't have a missile. Let's cloak. Okay. We're going to turn down our oxygen to turn this on. We will turn down our dodge to up the oxygen if we need to. They have 3, 6, 7, 8 health. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. They have 8 health. If 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there's no way to reach. Yeah. They have 8 health. I can do 7 damage in one volley. And I get a whole repair drone. Great. Oh, I forgot to turn my oxygen back up. We're going to ignore them for right now because I don't want to micro that. There's a store. I can sell that whole repair drone here. That's seriously annoying. Ion charger. Flat cannon. Okay. Well, now if I find another one of those little rodents with 8 health. These guys, yeah, not gonna be able to kill them in one volley, but certainly gonna be able to disable them. Ooh, maybe not totally. Probably should put the dual lasers on the weapons still. Yeah, let's jump up here. I'll finish fixing that up real quick. Roper. Alright, how's Vega doing on weapons? Vega's better than you on weapons, Roper. So your sensors now. Next we want some people that can fight. Nebula? Nebula. We can do these 2 nebula jumps. Maybe get enough scrap. Oh, son of a monkey circle. Cloak. That ought to fix their wagon. Okay. That should finish them off. And that's that. Doing very well. We just don't have enough power, enough firepower to end them in one turn. We have intruders on board. Why do we have intruders on board? In our oxygen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You, come back here. You, come back here. We're gonna open all of the doors except the medbay. Cloaking, shields, and back. Oh, that was a mistake. We're going to turn off the oxygen. Let them beat on the weapons for a moment. Send the humans up. Why is that door closed? Right. And you go over here. Humans come here. Open this door. Open this door, open this door. And that's all the intruders dead. Ninjas, go fix the weapons. Jeez, those guys are fast. Turn to your stations, turn off the med bay, turn off this. To the exit. Let's see what's at the exit. And no? Nothing at the exit. Next sector. Let's go to the pirate-controlled sector. You guys forget those nebula sectors. Alright, things we want this sector. We need more defense. Drone recovery arm. It's done. Don't need a drone recovery arm because we're not using combat drones. Okay. We should probably fix some here. We'll fix that much. We're gonna jump to the next fight. Hail them. Trade with them. And now we're going to find somebody to fight. Alright, we're looking at... They have... a crap load of damage. Ready to go. So we're going to cloak past this for a moment. We're going to fire on their weapons. And then we're going to fire on their weapons. And then we're going to fire on their weapons. And I figured we wouldn't take out the missile, but took out everything else. think we're in a good state right now. That would be why I think we're in a good state right now. Let's go down here and around this hazard. Distress beacon. Someone might need help. Yes, somebody does need help. Beam weapon, carefully cut them out. Alright, ship. We're grabbing our next level of shields, because that's important. There's a store. We're going to the store because, even though I just spent all of our scrap, we're going to the store because pike beam is not good enough. Okay. I'm not going to any environmental hazards unless I absolutely have to. Quest. Yay, quest. 5 hull points repaired. Clone Bay, mind control. Wish I had something to sell so I could buy some stuffs, but don't. So I'm actually going to risk going back a jump so that I can try to avoid that, because this is the first sector that has really tried to screw me on the whole environmental hazard thing, and I'm praying well, okay, Hager. You're off there. You're now repaired bot. Let's go here, then there, then I think we can go do all 3 of these. Attack the pirate. UK. I'm not really afraid of him as long as that missile gets shut down. Pretty sure that's it's a dual laser, so he could actually still do damage. Oops, I didn't cloak early enough. That'll be okay. Flak on there. I was supposed to. Then you hit. And say now I should be cloaking. How did you miss that? You go fix the oxygen. Don't miss this one. Okay, I think we'll be good now. Black goes. Get ready with the mini beam. Mini beam goes. Really, your FTL is charging, huh? Didn't think that was really gonna work. And then I'm not accepting an offer. You guys are dead. I think that's going to be a good point to pause right here. So we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and welcome back after the break. We are continuing on. Yes, Nebula. And I have misplaced one of my pillows. So let's grab it. And of course then we'll drop that and make that go all bang. Nothing here in this nebula. Alright, check out the exit. Inquire about the specialty. Reactor for 20 scrap. Absolutely. It's the cheapest reactor upgrade we can get. It means we can have everything powered up and then only have to micro for our defense drone. As needed, we're going to continue to avoid the nebulous sectors because, well, nebulous sectors. They don't slow the rebels down as much as the nebula beacons. I don't think there's any way I can get to that store with significant scrap. We'll try. But no. First off, if I do accept your proposal, you're a human. So you're saying I might get a human. And I don't really want another human. I have too many humans and Ingies. Alright, we're going to cloak now. So we can, right as we come out of cloak, fire this. And then once that hits, fire this. And then get ready to miss. This is not good. You missed with 2/3 of your flak shots. Man. Alright. Try this one more time. I think I need to hold back on my flak shot for just a second longer. Now flak. Now dual beam. Okay. One more round and we should have them. No. I don't believe that you... There we go. We'll get out of here. I didn't believe you would get away from me, so... If we can make it to that store, I would love to now. We probably should just jump back and then jump to the store now that I think about it. Say levy. Medbay off. Ox. We'll change the oxygen in a moment. That's beam drones. Okay. Cloak. Stop their stuff from charging. Flat cannon go. Dual lasers go. Mini beam. Oh, too slow. That's not good. Oh well. Okay. This is good. I was not ready for that. I was just, I don't know, I glitched out or fell asleep or something. Alright, flat cannon hits. Seriously. We're gonna destroy him before we can do any damage to his shield. Nope, don't fire it. Two on the shield, and 3 over here. If I get the mini beam off, then he's dead. Ha! He is dead. Alright, and jump. Very small chance that that store will be good. But almost no chance that we can jump back. Abandon the store idea. That sucks. I will give you fuel. You will upgrade my reactor. I no longer have to micro. I need the other store that's in here. There should be another store in this sector somewhere. Jump to... Hey, there's the other store I was talking about. Please have something useful. We have rocks, we have a clone bay, we have mind control, and we have hacking. I was looking for borders, but apparently we're not doing that, so let's go with mind control. Yes. And then we will upgrade our mind control to be useful and increase our reactor. So now we can micro 1 pip to give us control of the enemies. I will sell 15 missiles for 45 scrap. If I go here, I can go here, and I can jump back here, and then go here, and then there. Because I am avoiding all of those environmental hazards if I can. I think I might have to recall the NGs, or rename the NGs, rabbits. These friggin' rabbits. Let's try getting past him. I didn't think it would really work, but it was worth a try, right? Get this one up too, please. Come on. That's what I was looking for. Now let's make sure that missile is not a problem anymore. We're gonna need more drone parts, so I need to keep an eye out for drone parts. Fire on that. Fire on that. It's too slow. And then fire across here. Okay. Oh, why did I turn dodge down? Turn the mind control down, it's useless here. No, 2 is supposed to stay on weapons. And 2 on weapons, 3 is the one that's going across here. Ready? Fire. Boom. Dead. Boom goes the dynamite. Investigate station. Burst laser Mark 1. Not sure how I feel about the Burst Laser Mark 1. Burst Laser Mark 1? Yeah, Mark 1. It's like a dual laser that's just straight worse. Okay, moving on. We need more drones. Attack the automated ship. No missiles, so beam drones. That could be ugly. Or it could not. And we will flat cannon on his. Hold off on that for 1, 2. Now fire that. And fire that. And his basic laser can't get through. He missed with his bomb. I do have guys to go fix whatever he actually manages to break. Up, don't do it. Okay. Did he break something? No, he didn't break anything. Oop. And now his weapons are offline. So we're gonna switch that over there, and then we're gonna get ready to burn down his shields this way. They missed anyway. We gotta hold those for another second. Good. Now he's dead. Flat cannon, go. Pop goes the weasel. Extra scrap is always good. We're going to the exit because I don't want to go up there and go back down. I would have wasted 1 jump. Continue. We're going to it. We'll try the blue option. No blue option for you. Okay. Don't need that, so. Okay, he's gonna hack my drone control. I wasn't planning on using my drone control anyway. I'm going to fire 1, 2, 3. Okay. Flat cannon takes down the shields. Ooh. Flat cannon needs to hold for 1 second. One. Okay. We wait for the shields to disappear. Once the shields go away. Not before the shields go away, you muppet. And by you muppet, I mean me, muppet. I don't mean you, fictional listener, that I made up in my head. Speaking of fictional listener, how do you like my mascot? Did you even notice my mascot? I noticed my mascot. I thought you'd like my mascot. So, now that I've mentioned him, will you notice him? Hopefully, not that you all hear it, but bump goes the microphone. Alright. Station with bandit or ship cleaned. Alright. Zolties or rocks? Let's go to the rocks. They give us the best options for the next sector. I would really like to spend some scrap on shields. Not that I think I'll actually use it in the rock sector. Rocks tend to be missable. Monkeys. It's okay. We're going to 2, 3, 4 cloak. And then we mind control this bastard while we flat cannon that. Dual laser that. And then mini beam across these. And then we're good. Need to hold my dual lasers just a moment after they're ready. Ready? Go. Aw, too slow. No, 2 stay auto firing. 3 now goes here. And the shields go down. And the lasers go across. And they are dead. We're going down here. Actually, we'll go up and around. And then come back to that store. Because we really, really want that store to have some other weaponry, like another flat cannon, a glaive beam, something useful like that, that we can sell our burst laser to buy. Oh, I should have cloaked already. I know I should have. Didn't, but it's okay. Fire the flak. Mind control the pilot. Dual laser that, and then mini beam this. I didn't realize that their missile drone was up. I should have. I mean, I'm like asleep the wheel here or something. I also didn't realize I could do 4 damage this way. So we'll wait till the shields go away. Shields go away. And now the shields are gone. Swap that over there. Get the mini beam ready to go across. Get the mini beam ready to go across these 4. Can't go across. There you go. Thought you could go across those 4. No. Now you die. A horrible, painful death. asphyxiation in space. I should have healed one. Alright, to the store now before we get overrun by the rebels. Okay, we have a scrap arm recovery. Burst laser Mark III. Well, I can sell this. Burst laser Mark III takes 4 power, which means I need 125 scrap to make that work. I have the power for it though. So if I buy it for 95, then I need another 75-ish scrap. Little less actually. Unless I also buy the scrap recovery arm. Too late in the game for the scrap recovery arm, aren't we? Yeah, we're sector 6, so we're not buying that. Let's buy this. And then we'll keep the mini beam active. Or around. Alright, we're gonna swap that back out for right now. Because we don't really need that for, say, this jump. And I want at least one more power in there. Try to shield the ship. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, I want at least one more power in here before I put the dual laser on, because I want to keep at least the flak in the dual. Or not dual, burst. Cloak. Because you're not paying attention, you need to turn this off and that on, and then fire this on there. And now this on there, and this. Across there. Why didn't this go? Okay, close. You can go back to your shield's job. We'll let Haggard beat him up. Turn off the mini beam auto firing. Turn the flat cannon on to auto firing. Change all that up because we messed it up. But while we're here, we're going to mind control that guy. Alright, now flat cannon on the weapons one more time. That there, and this here. That's missiles, not drone parts. I need drone parts, not missiles. And you're dead. Good game. Have a nice day. See you next week. Or the next time. Jump to here. Let's go here and then down. Jump to here. I really need somewhere I can get like the last 2 scrap. Hey, the civilian ship. I can get the last 2 scrap here. Missile's not gonna do much there, so that's okay. We're gonna get ready and get almost time to cloak. Okay. Now that that's up, we go auto fire that on there. Once that gets there, then we auto fire this, and we get ready to practice fire this. Ready to go. Boom. Your weapons are offline, my friend. Oh, I didn't even bother with that. Let's mind control that guy. No, 2 is supposed to stay there. 3 is one on the way here. This. Well, 3, you're gonna go like that again. Why not? And you guys are dead. That's gonna be the end of you guys. Alright, civilian ship. Alright, ship. Grab that. Ship. Equipment. I can swap out this for that now. We can grab another one of these too, because we got a bunch of scrap there. That means I can run both of those. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.